not letting you pick saddle stitch is because you've selected to attach an ISBN for distribution purposes.
Okay.
And the minimum number of pages for distribution is 32.
Okay. See, that's, I guess, the kind of thing that I get caught up on, which I'm sure you understand, is that there's a sea of information in that piddly little fact I couldn't see anywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So basically, for this book, for the notes book, you're going to have a choice of either not having an ISBN and selling it through the Lulu site and/or buying copies on your own and reselling it.
Yep.
In which case it can be done as a 28-page saddle stitch project.
Okay.
Or if you choose to, if you desire to have an ISBN, then you would have to add 4 pages to it to get to 32 pages as a perfect bound book.
Okay.
So those are that's a choice you're going to have to make for this particular book. And actually, you could even have 2 editions. You could have a 28-page saddle stitch that doesn't have an ISBN, and you could have a 32-page version that has an ISBN, and people could buy on Amazon.
Okay. Let's take 2 little side trips here, if I can, Elmore. Is that number 1? Is it your advice in general that I sell through Amazon if I want to sell?
If you're actually, it really depends on the, Henry may pipe in with some of this, but from my perspective as an author, if you want random readers out there to be able to get your book, there's no reason that you wouldn't want to be on the largest book marketplace in the world. If your primary audience is going to be more local-based, where you don't think you're going to have significant internet sales, but it'll be you going to a local shop, or you have a specialized reading club or whatever that will directly buy copies, then there's no reason to get the ISBN, because that will increase the selling price that you have to sell it for.
I'm sorry, the ISBN does increase the selling price in the end?
Well, the thing is, the minimum list price you have increases when you get distribution, because Amazon and the distributor or whatever, they all want their
piece. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. No, I understand that. I think I can make a decision pretty quickly on that. I don't much care about the ISBN on this book. So if we can get it through without the ISBN, I'm happy with that. The second book, I have other reasons for wanting the ISBN. I've got one already anyway. So I'm happy.
And the number of pages on your other book, I think, is either 200 or 300 pages.
That's correct.
Something in that. It's much more in the normal realm of, hey, here's how long a book is that we're distributing. So you don't have the same concerns with that.
Right.
Okay. So with this first project, because you've already in the publish process, you already clicked on the item that said, hey, assign me a free ISBN. This project's kind of locked in that mode. But what we can do is retire it, and you would have to start a brand new project. You can still use the exact same name. Once you retire this first project, no one else is going to ever be able to copy any information over.
Okay. And you're saying, Elmer, that I should put a new copy of this in. Where I got into trouble was with just trying to change the title of the thing. And so you think I should just get rid of this and start from square one is probably the best way of doing it.
Right, because if in order to get the saddle stitch binding on it, now that it has this ISBN, you're going to have to start a new project.
Okay.
But you'll be able to use the exact same name for whatever title you want to change it to.
Okay.
And the name you put in is what name will be displayed on the Lulu site. So you'll want to use what you actually want for that. So basically, when you're ready, you'll just click the publish, click the paperback project again.
And go through the whole thing.
Right. And when you were going through there, after you selected your book size, it took you to this ISBN option. And that's where there's an option to assign an ISBN immediately.
I see. Okay, and so just skip that and don't do that.
Or there's a button to click saying, I don't want an ISBN, I just want to sell it on the Lulu marketplace. And that's what you'll want to do for this book.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like a plan.